Hey guys, you watch because you want to only. My name is AJ, and we are back on another episode of Let's Build a City. And today I've got some pictures of the Empire State Building. If you don't know what the Empire State Building is, it's a very important building in America. And I'm not going to copy it exactly, but it's got a really interesting sort of shape to it. It's very square, a very Minecraft looking building, but it's got like parts that come out and parts that go in. And I thought it'd be pretty cool to try and replicate the sort of design. So I've started off here. We've got a 17 by 17 square, and obviously I'm using odd numbers so we get a dead center point, which should be about there. Woohoo! I got it. So together we're going to just work out the base plan. Now this 17 by 17 square is going to go all the way out the middle. Now this is going to be taller than that skyscraper. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be the tallest building we are going to do on this whole world. And I'm going to go with this block, the sandstone. What actual block is this? Smooth sandstone. It's like a new block in T14 or T15 or whatever. We didn't have these two before. They come from desert temples. That's it. So I went for that because it's got brick look, and then we're going to use stone as sort of a bit of a detail, as it's a similar looking block, but it's just a slightly different colour. So I think that's what we're going to go for. So this square is going to go up all the way through the middle, and then at the top half, this is going to be difficult to sort of do. Really is difficult to do. We're going to go there, like that, and that's with 5 in the middle. If we go out, that might be too far out 2 blocks. What would it be if we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? If we had it there. Yeah, I think that would be good for like that. And this will go to the top, but just below the top. And then there's another bit that's going to come out. This is going to look really complicated, like any build does at the beginning. But you're just going to have to bear with me. And I'm doing it like this so you guys can follow along if you need to, if you want to build this as well. I try and do as much as I can on camera 3, 4, 5 without it being too tediously dull. Like that. So it's going to be symmetrical on like the north and south side, and symmetrical on the east and west side, and they're going to be slightly different. On the east and west side, I don't know if this is east and west, rises in the east, sets in the south, so north, east, north's that way. So on the north side here, there's not much. There's just going to be another one of these little tiddly bits. Oops, I've done that, not on the right bit there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And the same over here, 1, 2, oops, like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then there will be one that comes out lower, but I think this one that comes out lower on this side, we're going to do it all the way across the front. Now this looks so weird at the minute until we actually get it off the ground and start building it up. It's going to stay looking weird for quite a while. There, and there, and there, and then along here. It's pretty cool. It's looking pretty cool already. You know, I can already see the sort of potential, but we're not done yet. We're not done yet. There's going to be a line here at some point, or maybe here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it here. So let's go over this side and do that as well before I forget. Okay, it's looking pretty cool. It's looking pretty cool. And each one of these like little rectangles are going to go up a different height to each other. And then there's going to be one that comes out here, but is going to stop there probably. We can always move that slightly, like that, and around on this side, like this. And like this. Okay, so it's getting night. I'm going to get this off the ground a little bit, hopefully get a frame for it, and then I'll come back once it's appropriate. So I shall be right back. Okay, I just had to pop back quickly to you for a second. The last one we made was too small. It was way too small, in fact. So now I've made it bigger, scaled it up. The middle square here is now 29 blocks from that block there to that corner block there, giving you a 27 by 27 block area in the middle. I done like the skeleton to the last one, to the smaller one, and it just wasn't big enough. It looked really strange. It looked like a comical version of it. So I've made it a little bit bigger now. Obviously, this is nowhere near the scale of what the Empire State building like should be. But it's big enough. I think. I hope it's going to be big enough now to look okay. So let me do the skeleton, and I shall be right back. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. This is looking pretty cool now. So, I've got all the way up to the top, but that isn't where it's going to end. We need to do like a peak from here. So that's what we're going to work on together. I think it's looking pretty cool, like all the bits that go in slightly and stuff like that. This side over here... Oh, I tell you what, I've missed one. I've missed this one. It's on this level. Okay, so we're going to go there. We're going to go across... We've got the block in our hand. Nearly there. Where was it? Like there, wasn't it? Like that. There we go. And then we just got to go down either side. Okay, so then that's the skeleton of it done. Now for the top of the building, again, I'm not copying the Empire State Building exactly. So if there's features that you can't see on here that are on the real Empire State Building, it's probably because I've missed them off deliberately. I'm just looking at the pictures now and sort of going over the bits that I like and the bits that I don't like as much. So we're going to go 5 blocks in. Like this. There we go. Now we've got a corner. Take those back away again. And this is going to be upper block. And this is where our second... Do we want it here or do we want it out one? I think there will be better. Okay, so that's a 4 block gap between them. Splash me! I got hiccups. Go out here. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool, we're lined up well. Go down here. We're about there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, perfect. And then we'll just join these up. This square might be a little bit too small. We might have to make this a little bit bigger. I think it's going to be about right, though. If not, that's going to be the level of the second one. Because there seems to be... And then another small one, in fact. Yes, we're going to leave that there. And then we're going to go 3 blocks in. So the corner will be there. Go up 1. In fact... It's probably going to be more than 1, isn't it? This will probably go up to here, I would assume. I think that sounds like a good number to me. I don't know what sort of colour we're going to do the roofs. I might use the smooth stone half slabs to add a little bit of colour, because we're going to have some grey from these stairs, as you can see in my inventory. But I think if we done another sort of greyish block, I think it's going to really help. So we're going to go there, like that. And then this block is going to come up probably about there. So we do the same thing. Come there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, delete that one away. I hope you guys are following. I hope you understand how I'm sort of building this. It doesn't really make much sense until it's finished. That's the only trouble. Until everything starts to come together. I'm still not sure how we're going to do the windows yet. I'm thinking sort of either 2 or 3, in fact, high windows. In like straight lines all the way up is what I was thinking, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Okay, so then from here, it then sort of, we're going to go probably there, I think. So let's just go around another square here, and then this is going to be where it sort of curves up to a point. And I think for the top point, we're probably going to use cobblestone walls, as it's going to blend in really well with the colours that we've used here. So we're going to go here, and then, oops, there, up 2, 3 maybe. Yeah, 3, and then we come in here. 1, 2, 3, and I'll do that on this side. Okay, let me figure out this point. I shall be right back. There's the point. We're just poking into the clouds. This is actually super tall. I didn't quite expect it to reach the clouds, but then on the top here we'll have some cobblestone walls. Probably up to about there. Seems about good. Okay, let's jump down to the floor. I think this might be at a render distance. There we go. This is looking so cool. Like, how does it look like from across the street? Like, over here. Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool, huh? That looks pretty cool. I like that. I like that. Okay, so let's sleep the night away first, and then let's try and work out how we're going to do these windows. Because... looking on these pictures here, they sort of go up in straight lines. That's the sort of thing that I wanted to go for. So it sort of matches in quite well. So if we start off here, if we had that, it doesn't quite match. I done them even. Oh, I hate it when I do that. Um. If we done that and that though, that could be a pretty cool shape. Yeah. And then if we had these stairs in here like this, let's get some glass. Oh, there we go. If we have one, two or three, let's try three. We can always shrink it down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then if we have this around the outside here, like this, and then and there, and then upside down ones here, I think that's going to be a pretty cool shape. Yeah, that doesn't look so bad. And if we replicate that all the way up, I think that will work. I think that'll work at least for here, and that side, and that side. And we can do different windows depending on the width and stuff of all the parts. So, yeah, let's do a couple more together here. Let's see how high we can go. So that's going to go along here. And I'm going to have one there, 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 there. 1, 2, 3. And then there'll be an upside down one. Oops. Whoa. Let's just see how high we can go. That's got to be there. There we go. And then that'll go along here. And then we'll have that there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Still okay. No, we can't do it like that. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we've come to the top here, but we're not going to be able to fit another one in. So, I think we're going to do just a smaller one. Like a one wide one. I think that'll really sort of top that section off really well there. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let me do some of the windows here. There's no point me staying with you here. It's just very repetitive. I just want to get it moved on a bit. We're going over time here. So I should be right back. Why do I keep going? I keep rolling my R's. Okay, be back in a sec. Whoa, we're back. It's getting there. Next phase is complete of putting all the stone bricks that are going to go vertically up. And it actually worked out really well because you know how I was complaining that I'd done one odd here? Well, that's perfect because this is one shorter, less width than the rest of the thing. I just done this one a little bit thinner. So for everywhere else, it's perfect. And I think it's looking really, really cool, like how thick it is. It's huge. It's so huge. So I'm going to put the snooker on in the background here while doing this. And it's just a matter of going around now. And I need to do all the horizontal lines. All the vertical lines are done. I just need to go around and do the horizontal lines. And then I can put all of these stairs in to give it the shape that we need. Hiccups. Hiccups there. Along there, there, and there, like that, and then it'll slowly get there. I just need the vertical one, the horizontal ones, and then I'll put in that in. I'll put in the stairs in, put in the glass. Round this side, this is a very flat area, so I think to give a little bit of depth on this side especially, is we're going to have to use some of these sandstone stairs in places just to give a little bit of depth, just to sort of pop out some bits to make it look a little bit more interesting, maybe like along the fronts of these or something like that. I don't know, we shall see, but I just wanted to show you the next stage as we're building along, as there isn't much building being done this episode, like on-camera building, because it's so repetitive. I still want to do it though, because I think it's going to really add something to our city here. Okay, so I shall carry on with the next stage. I beg of you, do not put yourself through this. Don't build it. It takes forever. Okay, I've got all the vertical lines, and I just used the glass there, so I know where the vertical lines were going. Horizontal, not vertical, horizontal lines. Oh my god, it's taking forever. It's looking really cool. Don't get me wrong. It's looking really cool. It's just taken such a long time. But all the structural bits are in now. It is just a matter of putting the glass in and the stairs, which shouldn't take too long, really. Hopefully, I'll be able to stay with you and talk for a little bit because I haven't really spoken to you today. It's just all been building. I don't know where the front door's going to be. The front door needs to be here. So let's work out the front door. Let's take out those. And let's take out these. And then let's fill these up like this. I think we're just going to go for the basic arch here. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And then maybe we can go along here with some upside down stairs or something like that. Yeah, I don't think that looks too bad. Maybe we should blend it in with the same height as the horizontal lines along this one. And then have something like that. Maybe. Oops. I wish you could get the stairs that match the blocks entirely, but that doesn't actually look too bad. That looks okay. Okay, yeah, we'll keep that for now at least. Maybe even, seeing as though stone is sort of the block we're going for on here. But that. What about using this chiseled block, as we haven't used this one? That looks pretty cool. How about, like, putting that there and that there, though? Yeah, that sort of rounds it off a little bit. Okay, I like that. Let's carry on with the glass. So the front door we know needs to go in there. For the glass, I think I'm just going to do all the glass and then do all the stairs. Oops. It went back. So we've got some windows which are the normal 3 high, which is our standard window for this build, and then some of the windows are only 1 high, so they're sort of like a smaller one. I think I've got some of them here, yeah. So these are just 1 high, and I think that's going to be cool. I think it's going to be nice to have some different shapes, some different length windows on here. Oh, it takes so long to build this. I think it looks great when buildings like this are done, but in the process of building them, they look terrible. Up here, I think we're going to have upside down stairs in these 1 block gaps here. I've got a bed here as well. There we go. Yeah, they don't look the greatest when you're building them. They need to be fully completed to look any good. And although we're sort of coming to the completion stage of this skyscraper, there's still a fair bit that we need to do. We need to sort out the roof still, the sort of point on the roof. How exactly we're going to do that, I'm not quite sure yet. And yeah, that's looking pretty cool. Now also, while you're with me, I think we should try these. Whoops. Here. So we top these with grey. Maybe come out 1 wider. Yeah, definitely. I think that looks really cool. Yeah, that gives a little bit more depth to it as well. Okay, so yeah, if you are going to do this, you're going to need a lot of time, a lot of patience as well, because it's so repetitive. You're doing the same thing over and over again. Like, we haven't even got halfway through the front yet of putting this glass down. It could drive you a little insane. I don't know, put some music on in the background or something like that to chill out to while you're doing it. But I think I want to try and get this all done in this episode. It's going to be a long process, but if I cut away now, I shall get all the windows in and come back to you. Okay? So it might be the same day, or it might actually be the next day in real life if I can be bothered to go for much longer. Okay, so see you in a bit, guys. Woohoo! It's done. For you, it's been a matter of seconds. For me, it's been a matter of hours. I've just got to put these on the top now. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, I think, like this. So all the windows are in. It takes so long. Well, it didn't take that long. It was just so repetitively boring. I don't know. It must take me about an hour to do the windows, the stairs and the glass included. Ah, god damn it. Thank you. So, Now it's sort of a little, hopefully, a bit more relaxing time doing this. Well, obviously, we're not going to be able to do the outside today. The outside, mind you, I never actually finished the outside of the other one over there, the other skyscraper over there. It all comes in time. It's just you can only do what you can get round to doing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Ah, right, okay, we're doing a 4-wide one. Yeah, you can only do what you can really be bothered to do in the same day. I am still on the same day. I haven't like skipped a day. This isn't like a day ahead anymore or anything like that. We're still on the same day, but I just wanted to come back and have a chat and just relax. I don't need to do any hard work, hard placing. Just sit back and do it. I would love for someone to send me some pictures of skyscrapers they've built. If you've built any, if you've built a skyscraper at all, to send me a message on Twitter. I'd love to see them because they take so much work, and I never really appreciate how long things take to build until you build something on that scale. You know, like houses, even the house that we done there, that house I done there, that took a little while. You know, it took sort of 2 episodes, but I could have done it in 1 day. Do you know what I mean? And it just blows me away, like what some people build and how long it takes them to build it. Because it's crazy. It really is. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So yeah. We need to do the car park for the old, or for the modern skyscraper, the first one that we done. And we need to do some sort of car park and driveway for this one as well. I haven't done the roof at all on this one yet. Still need to work on that. But that's not going to be hard. That's going to be filling in blocks mostly. These slabs for the roof. And then probably, I don't know really, just using the sandstone bricks probably. And just filling it in. It's not really important up there because not many people are going to see it, so I don't really need to put too much detail into it. But something I do want to do after placing these slabs down is putting some stairs in some places, some right way up ones and some upside down ones. Because although it's looking good, it's still looking a little bit flat in areas, and we need to sort that out. So I think I'm going to cut away yet again, would you believe? I don't know how many cuts have been in this episode. I have no idea if this is even going to fit into one episode. But I'm going to give it a good shot. So, yeah, I shall do this and be right back as soon as I've got all of these roof bits down. Okay, then. Alright. We're done. I've got the roof on as well. So the roof is looking cool. Well, we're not done yet, but I've done what I said I was going to do before I came back. I missed one. And yeah, we've got these like 4 layers here, then it goes up to the point on the top. I think that's pretty cool. I think it's looking pretty cool. But as I said just a minute ago for you guys, or just a few seconds ago for you guys, it's looking a little bit blank on these sides. So, to add a little bit of colour, well not colour, but add a little bit of depth to these dullish bits, I think if I put some stairs up here, like that, and what does that look like? That doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad. Right, let's go to the top. And down here. Yeah, that's where I wanted it. Down here, all the way to the bottom. This is what my day has consisted of. Just holding down the trigger. Going up and down. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure it's just the next one as well. Yep. Boop. See, it's not hard work, it's just the same work. But that's what skyscrapers are. Skyscrapers are sort of very repetitive all the way up. They have a bit of change. That's why I chose the Empire State Building, because it's not quite as repetitive as all the other ones. It has a little bit of shape to them. Okay, so that looks okay from the front. And then from this side, yeah, it looks good. It just gives a little bit more depth there. Okay, so that's going to be stage 1. And then I also want to cover up these pots as well. That didn't meant to have glass in, that's just a mistake. Have something like that. Just a little bit of depth, and it's right at the top as well. I need that, I think. Yeah. I think these ones we're going to do upside down, though. All the way around the perimeter of the building, because that's what these squares are. They're just a gap. We done it like, well, it's not out, the building's not out, it's just how I've done the windows. It gave us that little one gap at the top there, and I thought, that'd be perfect to cover with upside down stairs, and we get this gap in there. All a little bit about depth, a little bit about detail, isn't it? It's looking really cool, though. I have no idea how long this episode is. This could be really short. It could be like 15 minutes in, or it could be like 36 minutes in. No, my luck, it's probably like 50 minutes. But, okay, so that's looking pretty cool now. Now we've just got to do it on here. These ones. Oh, I need to turn. I need to get out of the way. There we go. Out of the way of the building. Look, it's so cool, though. Really nice building. And this building will really pop and stand out as soon as we get a bit of a car park round here. Some paths, some trees, some tall trees. I want some tall trees around here. Whoops. One too high. And full. Oh, I missed quite a few. How did I miss all these? Whoops. Hup. And whoop. Oh well. If we see any more, we shall fix them. And then here, wasn't it? Okay, I don't think there's anything flat on these sides, on the east and west sides. I don't really want to add any stairs in there. I like the look of that. It looks so cool, like with the different depths and stuff like that. Like, that's 2 more out than that one. That's 1 more out than that one. That's like 3 more out than the one on the inside. It's so cool. Probably my favourite skyscraper. I know we've only got 2 on here, but it has to be my favourite one out of the 2. Like, I like the other one because it's a more modern one using ice instead of glass. I think I used ice, didn't I? I'm sure I used ice. But this one, I don't know, it just looks more structurally sound. It looks like it would actually stand up in the real world, which it does, the Empire State Building. Okay, let me just do the last one on here, and I shall come back to you, and I shall think of something else if we need to do something else. So I shall be right back. I rolled my R's again. I need to get out of that habit. It's a really annoying habit. Okay. Bye! Well, not bye, but see you in a second. Go away! Alright, so I've put all the stairs in. I don't like this door. I think what we're going to do for the door is just... I know it's a little boring, but I think just normal doors would look better on here. Just normal wooden doors. Maybe in that way, so they're a little bit more sunk in. Yeah. And we can probably do a little bit more with this. Let's get some slabs. Doop, 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 doop. Yeah, that's looking okay. I don't really... cobblestone walls. How about that? That looks pretty cool. That sort of finishes it off. Some cobblestone walls wouldn't go amiss on here, but I don't want to ruin it. That's the only trouble. Yeah, I think cobblestone walls will ruin the look of it. I like it sort of being a little bit more minimalistic. That looks so cool. It looks old, do you know what I mean? It looks like it's been here a long time, which is what we need. All these houses and stuff are looking quite modern. We need some age, some old fogey houses. Yeah, this is so cool. It's so big I can hardly see in. It's a shame that I can't see the top as well as I wanted to. Look, it looks cool from back here, but as soon as we go on this skyscraper, you can't see the top anymore, and if you go back here, it just goes poof. So, a little bit of a shame. Maybe when you're in the plane, you can see it. Haha. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think that looks so cool. Definitely worth doing. Does take a while to do if you do want to build it on your world, but I think we need to work on a surrounding area here. We're not going to be able to do it this episode. I'm sure we'll be out of time now. So we shall... Well, I might work on that off camera, and then when I come back next episode, I'll be able to show you. I'll try and do that one and that one. Okay? Sound good? Sound great. Alright, we shall see you in the next episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And yeah, can't wait to get started again. Bye!